happy Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore, Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties, with another Monday market moment. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and now we get into full swing with the holiday season. And 'tis the season. Well, what season is that besides the holidays? We'll talk about that in just a moment. First, let's talk about the latest stats. Right now, we have 4,432 homes for sale throughout the county. It's a big drop of 239 from last week. Median list price, no change, $949, $990, and the average days on market is 60. Pending sales, 2,090, three more than last week. Thought that was kind of interesting to see. Median list price, $874, $945. Average days on market is 35. Months of inventory had a big increase. We're up to 2.73. Why that big increase? Well, we're going to find out in just a second when we look at sales. Here's a chart showing total actives and total pendings. Continuing decline in the number of actives, flattening in the number of pendings. Last week, we saw 321 homes come on the market. Huge drop of 204. Why? Thanksgiving. People were busy celebrating versus putting their homes on the market. Median list price, $875, lower than the week before. New pendings, $258, a drop of 65. So expected a drop from the week before, but not as big of a drop as we saw in the number of new actives coming on the market. Median list price, $866, $950, and the average days on market, 35. New pendings listed within the last week, 8. New pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 62. So only 3% of homes sold in a week or less, and only 24% sold in 2 weeks or less, again, because of the Thanksgiving holiday. How many homes closed escrow? 238. Drop of 106, and that's why the months of inventory went up so much, is because we had such a low number of closed sales, down 106 versus last week. Median list price, $942. And the median sales price, $927.5. Both of those numbers higher than the week before. Average days on market, no change, 32. Least expensive sale was in San Diego, $297,000. 0 bedroom, 400 square foot, little apartment, little condo. Most expensive sale was in La Jolla, $6,250,000. Not a 0 bedroom, small condo. Here is a chart showing new actives, new pendings, and new closed sales. And actually, over the last few weeks, we've seen a dramatic decrease in the number of homes coming on the market. Number of pendings lower, as we talked about, and number of sales lower because of the holiday. We did see a big increase in the median list price and median sales price, really about what it was 2 weeks ago. Last week was the anomaly, I think, of the big drop. All right, here's Stephen Thomas's reports on housing. Even though we had Thanksgiving last week, he still put out the report. This shows active listings, and you can see the steady decline since around the first week of October. The steady decline in the number of active listings. Still have more inventory than we've had in quite a long time, but it is on the decline. And here is the demand, number of homes that went into escrow in the last 30 days. It was on the same sort of trajectory of decline around the same time in October, but you can see it's flattened out. So inventory is going down, but interestingly, the demand is flattening out. All right, 'tis the season. It's the holiday market time. And so Stephen did a little summary of what we can expect. Last year, the inventory dropped from November to the new year, so 2 months, 22% versus the rest of the year. And the demand drop from November to New Year's was down 23%. So you can see this time of year, we typically see big drop in the number of inventory, number of homes on the market, and the demand. The expected market time change from November to New Year, no change. And homes pulled off the market in November and December, 1,057, big number. Why is that? Well, people are not being successful getting their homes under contract. So they say, you know what? We're going to throw in the towel right now. We're going to celebrate the holidays with family and friends. Come January, we can probably expect to see a big percentage of those homes coming back on the market. So 22% drop in inventory. A lot of that's because of those 1,057 homes that came off the market. A lot of those will come back on. Inventory will start going up again. And you can see it's interesting compared to the 3-year average of 2017 to 2019 before COVID. Similar drop in inventory, but less of a drop in demand than it was before COVID, and less effect of days on market than it was back then, and a lower drop in the number of homes coming off the market. So we'll have to wait and see again what that number of homes coming off the market in November, December means. But again, 'tis the season for inventory and demand typically to go down, but demand didn't really go down that much. Let's see what happens over the next couple of weeks. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Don't forget to scan the QR code to track your home's value. If you have any questions, give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. Be glad to answer any questions you might have about the market. Otherwise, that's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Hope you have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next Monday.